For the next 91 years, no other tombs are disturbed.
Tell them not to open it up yet. Tell them to hold off.
Until now.
I'm really interested in like my sort of like conspiracy theories and things like that, and a lot of sort of religion, especially, you know, even sort of all the way through to Christianity and stuff, is very similar to all the gods and the Egyptian sort of religion as well. And I really enjoyed all that sort of history behind it, and because I knew a little bit about it, because you know, any good person, any sort of, you know, person with half a brain should sort of study religion, really, because you know, I think it's important to be able to form you know, informed views on those kind of things. But I really liked it. Yeah, I think, you know, the Egyptian mythology is great. It's dead interesting, and also that, you know, the way they lived and the rituals and the pharaohs and you know, and it goes as far as, you know, the technology as well of the time, and, you know, even things like, you know, there's some evidence that the Egyptians were practicing cosmetic surgery and things like that, and I loved it. You know, Egyptian history is just absolutely fascinating. So it was good to sort of, you know, do a film that's, you know, that's very much about that. I mean, you know, literally doing this was more disciplined, because we were allowed to mess about and make each other laugh and just be complete idiots when we're doing the Inbetweeners. So it was a nice sort of change of pace to work with professionals, and you know, and you know, I'm sure they would say that it was annoying for them having to work with an amateur. But what was good was that my character is sort of quite sarcastic and brings a little bit of humour into the film. So I didn't feel completely out of my depth. I had a couple of little wisecracks and sarcastic comments to sort of make me feel more comfortable. It was like a gateway into a completely different genre. I don't think you can get more extreme from like comedy to horror.
As you can see, the pyramid behind me has only 3 sides, not 4 like the Giza pyramids.
Look at the size of that thing.
I've actually just remembered there was some times when some oxygen had to be brought in. That stuff was great. It was really good. It really pepped me up. No, it's like, because it was so, where we were filming was so sort of cramped and dusty sometimes, and like obviously it had to be. I think I might have got a bit too into it, and worked myself up a bit too much, that I might have needed a 5-minute oxygen break at one point. But it all helps with, you know, especially me. I'm not a talented enough actor to sort of just pretend. I've got to really, in my head, put myself in that situation and really try and feel like that, you know, these things are actually happening to me. So all that, you know, those tight spaces, the pitch black, the sand, the dust, the set, was just really helpful for me, and also like just really fun as well. It was, you know, I really enjoyed it. It was a different experience, and it was interesting, and you know, one that I'd love to do again. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was really nice. Everyone's really good. You know, what's great about my job is I get to meet lots of interesting people, and Joe Thomas. I just remember really enjoying it, and I remember the people and the guys that worked on it, and hopefully I'm going to see them all again soon. No, yeah, football. I love computer games. Absolutely love computer games.
All right.
This is really sad. I'm recompleting Grand Theft Auto 5 because it's come out on the new PlayStation, and I've already done it once on the old one. So I'm just doing it again now. I love it. Absolutely love it. Cool. I'm literally like a lifelong fan of Rockstar. Like I loved like LA Noire and all that, and Max Payne and all the other things they've done. Red Dead Redemption, Bully. I'm such a huge fan of all those games.
Don't look down!